buckle up. It's time for another deep dive. You guys sent in a ton of articles about WrestleMania, and it sounds like things could get wild. We're talking rumors about CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, John Cena. Even Drew McIntyre's spot on the card seems shaky.
Yeah, WrestleMania season, right? The rumor mill's always churning this time of year. We're going to try to make sense of it all, separate fact from fiction. Where do you want to start?
Let's go straight to the top. Yeah. CM Punk. One report claims that people in WWE want to add him to the rumored match between Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
Right, and if they go that route, it could mean scrapping the other rumored match, Punk versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. A triple threat for the title.
Whoa, wait. Neither of these matches is official, right? It's all speculation at this point.
Exactly. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? Trying to piece together the puzzle before WWE lays it all out for us.
Yeah, I guess so. But adding Punk to Rhodes versus Cena, that could be insane. What would be the logic behind that?
Well, think about the story. A triple threat adds a whole new level of drama. Anyone could win. Plus, you've got three of the biggest names in wrestling in one match on the biggest stage. That's a huge draw for fans.
No argument there. But then there's John Cena, maybe going for his 17th world title. That's a huge deal.
For sure. A 17th title would be historic. Cena would cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions ever. Think about that. Cena, Punk, and Rhodes all in one match with that much history on the line. The crowd would go wild.
Okay, yeah, you get me hyped up now. But hold on. One of the other articles throws a wrench in the whole triple threat idea.
Yeah, things get a little messy here. This other report, it's from WrestleVotes Radio and Sportskeeda's Backstage Pass Patreon, and they're usually pretty reliable. They say it's not going to happen. They have a good track record.
So who do we believe? One report says WWE wants it. The other says it's off the table. What's going on?
Right. But here's the thing. Even the report that downplays the triple threat uses words like likely set. Likely doesn't mean guaranteed. WWE loves to keep us guessing.
So there's still a chance, even if it's a small one.
We can't rule it out completely. Until those official announcements come, it's all a guessing game. Okay, speaking of shakeups, we got to talk about Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, his name popped up too. What's the deal there?
Well, word on the street is that WWE is reevaluating his WrestleMania plans. Apparently, there's been some fan backlash.
Backlash? What about?
Well, the plan, at least as far as anyone knows, is for him to face Damian Priest.
Two powerhouse guys. But I can kind of see it. Maybe some fans feel like Drew deserves a bigger opponent, someone higher on the card.
Right. McIntyre's a former WWE champion. He carried the company during the pandemic. Some fans might think he deserves a bigger storyline.
Makes sense. So what could this reevaluation mean? They can't really pull him from WrestleMania completely, can they?
I doubt it. He's a major player. But it's not impossible that plans could change. Maybe a different opponent, a new storyline, or maybe even a multi-man match to make things more interesting.
Wow. This whole thing is making me wonder if anyone's spot at WrestleMania is actually safe.
That's the beauty of it. The road to WrestleMania is full of twists and turns. Keeps us all on the edge of our seats.
You mentioned The Rock earlier. Is he going to be at WrestleMania?
The Rock? His name always comes up, doesn't it?
Of course. That potential match with Roman Reigns. Family versus family. The title on the line. Do you think it'll happen this year?
That's the million-dollar question. The articles you sent didn't really have any answers about that. It's all very hush-hush.
Okay, so no hard evidence, but we can still speculate, right? This is the deep dive. We're supposed to explore all the possibilities.
You got it. Let's dive in. What do you think?
Okay, first things first. The Rock versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. The match everyone wants to see. This could be the year it finally happens.
Just imagine it. The electricity in the air, the crowd going crazy when The Rock's music hits. He steps into the ring to face his own cousin, the tribal chief. Years in the making.
I'm getting goosebumps already.
Yep.
But let's be realistic. The Rock's schedule is packed. Finding the time to train for a WrestleMania match. That's a lot to ask.
It is. But remember, The Rock has surprised us before. Remember WrestleMania 30? Out of nowhere, it was epic.
True. Maybe he found a way to make it work again.
We can hope. Now, another possibility, even if The Rock can't commit to a full match, is a cameo appearance. Even just a quick appearance would send the crowd into a frenzy.
Totally. He could be part of a segment, maybe confront Roman Reigns, even just show up to support someone else. There are so many possibilities. That's what I love about WrestleMania. You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly. It's the land of surprises, and The Rock is the master of making those surprises unforgettable.
Okay, so we have the dream match, the cameo. But there's also the less exciting possibility that he doesn't show up at all.
Yeah, that's always possible, as much as it would disappoint the fans.
I know, it'd be a huge bummer. But hey, maybe it just means the anticipation will build even more for his eventual return. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right?
That's one way to look at it. Or maybe WWE's keeping it a secret. Imagine that, his return as a total surprise. That would be a WrestleMania moment for the ages.
All right, let's shift gears a bit. What about Becky Lynch? I haven't heard much about her WrestleMania plans.
The man, huh? You're right, she's been pretty quiet. But there's a lot of buzz about the women's division in general, especially Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah, Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet. Her return to WWE last year was huge.
It was, and the rumors are flying about a possible showdown between her and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania.
Oh, now that would be epic. Rousey, the former UFC champion, against Ripley, the powerhouse. I can already picture it. The intensity, the trash talk. It could main event WrestleMania. Easy.
I agree. And they both have history with Charlotte Flair, so that could add another layer to the story. What if Charlotte got involved somehow?
And don't forget about Bianca Belair. She's the Raw Women's Champion. She's on fire right now. She deserves a big spot on the WrestleMania card.
Absolutely. She's so athletic, charismatic, a fan favorite for sure. It'll be interesting to see how it all comes together, the whole women's division.
Okay, so we've covered a lot. CM Punk's uncertain WrestleMania fate, Drew McIntyre's reevaluation, The Rock's possible involvement, and all the excitement in the women's division. It's a lot to process.
It is, but that's the road to WrestleMania. Always unpredictable.
Before we get too carried away with all this, let's remember that it's all just rumors and reports. Nothing is confirmed.
Right. Gotta take it all with a grain of salt. WWE is famous for throwing curveballs. They keep us guessing until the very last minute.
Exactly. So while it's fun to speculate, nothing is official until WWE makes it official.
And even then, things can change in an instant.
So true. It's all part of the magic of WrestleMania, I guess. The anticipation, the surprises. That's what makes it so special.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So what does all this mean for you, the wrestling fans listening? Whose WrestleMania plans are you most excited about? And whose potential changes are you dreading?
Hit us up on social media and tell us what you think. We want to hear your predictions. We'll be back soon with part 2 of our WrestleMania deep dive.
All right, back for more WrestleMania deep dive. We talked about all the potential shakeups, but now I'm going to talk about some of the matches that are already looking like instant classics. You know, the ones that people are going to be talking about for years.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Every WrestleMania has those matches, right? The ones that become legendary. And this year, there are a few that definitely have that potential.
Absolutely. One that jumps out at me is Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul.
Ooh, yeah. Now that's going to be a clash of personalities. You've got Rollins, Mr. Wrestling Purist, the architect, going up against Logan Paul, the social media guy, trying to prove himself in WWE.
And you know what? Logan Paul's actually not bad in the ring. He's athletic, he's got the charisma, and he's not afraid to take some risks.
Yeah, he surprised a lot of people. And that storyline between him and Rollins has been building for a while now. There's some real heat there.
It's like that classic wrestling feud, but it just works. The veteran who feels disrespected by the newcomer who's trying to make a name for himself.
Right. And then you add in the World Heavyweight Championship picture. Because this match could have serious implications for that title. The stakes are high.
Yeah, Rollins is on a roll right now. He's definitely got his eyes on that title. A win over Logan Paul at WrestleMania would be huge for him.
Totally. It would send a message. And for Logan Paul, a win over someone like Seth Rollins would solidify his spot in WWE. Shut down the doubters. This match has all the makings of a show stealer.
I'm with you on that one. Okay, Rollins versus Paul is high on my list, but there's another matchup I'm super pumped for. Gunther versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, man. That's going to be a clash of the titans.
Right, yeah.
Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion, the ring general, against Lesnar, the beast incarnate. It's a dream match for a lot of fans.
It's going to be a battle of styles for sure.
Yeah.
Brute strength versus technical skill. Can Gunther's chops and submissions wear down the beast?
That size difference is going to be a huge factor. Lesnar's a monster. And Gunther's no slouch, but it's David versus Goliath.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but that underdog thing could really work for Gunther. If he can pull off the upset, it'll be a career-defining moment.
Oh, for sure. And let's not forget about the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther has been a dominant champion. He's brought a lot of prestige back to that title.
Absolutely. A win over Lesnar at WrestleMania would cement his legacy as one of the all-time great Intercontinental Champion.
No doubt about it. And for Lesnar, a win would add another accolade to his Hall of Fame career. It's a win-win for both guys.
This is one of those matches where I have no idea who's going to win. It's going to be brutal, intense, and totally unpredictable.
I'm right there with you. It could steal the show, even on a card as stacked as this one.
Okay, so we've got Rollins versus Paul, Gunther versus Lesnar.
Okay.
But there's one match we haven't talked about yet. The one that's probably going to close out the whole show, the main event.
The culmination of all the storylines, right? The match with the highest stakes. And this year, it's looking like Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
It's the match that's been building for months now. Ever since Cody came back to WWE at last year's WrestleMania. Remember when he said he wanted to win the title his father never could?
It's a powerful story. Cody's journey back to WWE, his determination to achieve what his father, Dusty Rhodes, couldn't. The fans are all in on this one.
It's a story that resonates with so many wrestling fans. Legacy, family, overcoming adversity. And then you have Roman Reigns, the head of the table. He's been on this incredible run as champion.
He has been dominant, the most compelling character in WWE for years, I think. This clash between Cody and Roman, it's going to be epic. Cody fighting for his family's legacy versus Roman, determined to hold on to his power.
It's that classic hero versus villain story, but with so much depth and emotion behind it.
I think this match has the potential to be a true WrestleMania classic.
The energy in that stadium is going to be off the charts.
And the outcome. That'll have huge implications for the future of WWE. Will Cody finally achieve his destiny and dethrone Roman?
Or will the tribal chief continue his reign of dominance?
We'll have to wait and see. Speaking of waiting, we can't talk about WrestleMania without mentioning the surprises.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is famous for its shocking returns, those moments that leave you speechless.
It keeps us coming back every year. Anything could happen.
Totally. 1 minute you're watching a match, and the next minute, glass shatters.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is stomping down to the ring.
Or The Undertaker rising from the dead, or John Cena making a surprise appearance.
The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes WrestleMania so special.
It's a night where legends are made, dreams come true, the impossible becomes possible.
So even though we've analyzed the rumors, broken down the matchups, we've really gone deep on all this.
The truth is, WrestleMania is always full of surprises.
Exactly. We could try to predict what's going to happen, but WWE always finds a way to keep us guessing.
That's what keeps it exciting.
All right. For part 2 of our WrestleMania deep dive, we talked about potential show stealers, the main event, and all those possibilities for surprises. We looked at the storylines, the matchups. What does it all mean for the future of WWE?
We covered a lot. But in the end, the most important thing is what you, the wrestling fans, are most looking forward to.
Whose WrestleMania journey are you invested in? Whose victory is going to have you jumping out of your seat?
What surprises are you hoping for?
Tell us. Head over to social media and let us know. All right, final part of our WrestleMania deep dive. We've talked about so much, all the rumors, the matches, but something has been bugging me.
Oh, what's that?
We've talked about all the big names. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, The Rock, even Drew McIntyre. But there's one guy who's been weirdly quiet.
Yeah, you're right. Someone's missing from all this WrestleMania talk.
Braun Strowman. It's like he's vanished.
It is kind of strange. The guy's a former Universal Champion. He's won Money in the Bank, had those huge feuds with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
Right. You'd think he'd be a lock for a big WrestleMania match.
Maybe WWE's just keeping his plans secret. Could they be saving him for a surprise? What if his music hit during the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? Or even as a surprise entrant in another big match?
Oh man, the crowd would go crazy. It would be one of those WrestleMania moments everyone remembers.
It would, but on the other hand, maybe he's injured or something's going on that's keeping him out of action.
Yeah, but that's always possible. Hopefully everything's okay. Either way, it's strange that no one's talking about him. Just adds to the mystery of WrestleMania, I guess.
Definitely. It makes you wonder if there are other surprises we haven't even thought of. WWE always has a few tricks up their sleeve.
Oh, for sure. Especially for WrestleMania. That's part of what makes it so exciting, right?
Absolutely. The anticipation, all the speculation, knowing that anything can happen. That's what keeps us coming back.
It's true. You know, we've spent all this time talking about the rumors, the matches, analyzing everything. But WrestleMania isn't just about the wrestlers, is it?
Nope. It's about the fans, the WWE universe, all those people who come from all over the world to be a part of it.
Right. WrestleMania wouldn't be the same without them, their energy, their passion, All those crazy costumes and signs, they make the whole event what it is.
Think about it. The roar of the crowd when Cody Rhodes makes his entrance, the gasps when Brock Lesnar hits an F5, the cheers when a surprise guest shows up. Those are the moments that make WrestleMania unforgettable.
It's like a shared experience, a collective moment of just pure joy and excitement. It stays with you forever. That's what makes WrestleMania special, I think. It's more than just a wrestling show.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
To all those fans going to WrestleMania this year, enjoy every minute of it. That energy, the excitement, make some memories.
WrestleMania is unlike anything else. It's a chance to be a part of something truly special.
It's a reminder that anything is possible, that dreams can come true. Even when things are tough, hope and perseverance can win. And you know what? It's just plain fun. This has been The Deep Dive, everyone. Until next time, stay tuned, stay hyped, and keep on diving deep.